Hello, my cutie patooties, and welcome the frick back. We're here live with my Twitch. Twitch, do you want to say hello to the YouTube gang? We are going to be listening to Not Enough Space. This is by Primitive, and, okay, for a second I thought I'd switched the name and the name of the song, and I was like, ah! But it's good. Before we jump into this, just a friendly reminder to please like and subscribe, and with that said, shall we jump into it, my darlings? Oui. Let's go. Just the first image that I've been looking at for a while is just this lady holding a heart like she's about to eat it, kiss it. Not 100% sure, but let's find out. Dang. It's like goblin-y. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh my god, okay, wait, we're gonna go back. One, sick that there's two vocalists for this band. Those goblin-y, like, character-y, kind of like, harsh vocals are so much freaking fun. And I was curious, I was kind of like sitting there thinking, I was like, are they also gonna do clean vocals? Because I'm like, if there's two vocalists, maybe one of them also does clean vocals. And oh, it was right. They did do the clean vocals, and it sounded so sweet, so innocent. So like going from that, like both of them doing the harsh vocals, and then even those goblin-y ones that just sound so freaking, so like mischievous. Going into those like really sweet, innocent sounding vocals is quite the switch. When we look at the lyrics here, we're both desperate, but in our own twisted ways. You can hold me hostage, accepted my fate. I used to cry for help until I realized you're the only one who can hear me. Trapped in a room with no windows, used to live life with my eyes closed. Now I can't tell the difference. I mean, if you live in a room with no windows and there's no light, which means that unless there is some source of light in the room, it's going to be dark all the time. When you close your eyes, things get dark. So you can't tell the difference anymore because you're living in a room. I'd suffer forever. Just let me die in your arms. When does it get any better if we're this far gone? I hope that maybe one day we would save each other, but what's left to recover? So again, it's that second verse is giving me like almost like a Stockholm syndrome, in the sense that, at least, well, I'll say this. It seems like they're both willingly going into this relationship, but it definitely seems like it's very, very toxic. It's very painful, and it's kind of just like a crash and burn together kind of situation, you know? Because they go on to say, like, when does it get any better if we're this far gone? I hoped that maybe one day we would save each other, but what is left to recover? So, like, it's just like it's a pile of ashes. Like, there's nothing left to recover from the relationship, but you're still having this very, you know, like you're still clinging to it, even though it's fallen through your fingers. Let's continue. Oh my god, the giggles, man. You can kill me, but I knew you couldn't fucking risk it. You little bitch, my tongue's not on your time, you fucking miss it. God! I'd suffer forever just to let me die in your arms. When does it get any better if we are this far gone? I hope that maybe one day we would save each other, but what's left to recover? What's left to recover? God, those harsh vocals are just so sick. Ah! Oh my god! Yes! Oh my god. Okay, wait, no, we'll just finish this and then I'll have my thoughts at the end. Oh, that slow, like the slow down. The slow down at the end there was also a sick way to kind of, you know, take us out. That was wicked. I have to say, I loved all of the stuff, all of the harsh vocals that red-haired vocalist was doing. She was just freaking going for it. The goblin-y voice, that part where she was kind of she made those vocalizations, and just going from like the goblin-y kind of harsh vocal into like I guess a mode 1 harsh vocal and then into those deeper ones. Like she was having so much fun in this. And then I do really like how they had that section as well for the clean vocals, because her voice was very, like I said before, it was very soft, very innocent, very pop kind of sounding. So that was such a, you know, juxtaposition kind of thing where it almost kind of sounded like, you know, you had this like goblin-y, very mischievous, harsh vocals telling one side of the story, and then you had the chorus where she was kind of, you know, hoping to save something of this relationship, but nay. Are you sick of the crying? Pull the ground from underneath. I chose suffering over the thought of letting go. Take what's left of me if it makes you feel less alone. I mean, I choose suffering over the thought of letting go. I think we all can relate to that. I think at one time or another, we probably all stayed in a relationship that was no longer healthy for us, and was just so scared of what was going to happen that we stayed in a situation that made us miserable, you know, in the guise of like, you know, like that hits for me. Like I choose suffering over the thought of letting go. I'm like, you can sugarcoat the thought, the suffering, you know, the suffering. Because when you're in it, you kind of look at it and you're like, no, like there's still these good things about your person. And the person doesn't have to be like the most horrible human being on the earth. Like, it doesn't have to be that way, but it could just be in a place where it's just no longer healthy. It's no longer good for you anymore. And you're forcing yourself to go through the motions because you're scared, you know? And then take what's left of me if it makes you feel less alone. So kind of being like, I have nothing else to give, so I'm peacing. I really liked that. I liked the song. I really liked, you know, kind of what they're talking about too, because I think it's something that, again, I feel like we've all been through it. Being in a relationship that is no bueno anymore. But struggling with that inner emotion, you know? And then again, the harsh vocals on that, like, we're just loved it. So thank you very much for the recommendation. I hope you enjoyed this reaction. If you did, hit the like button, hit the subscribe if you want to see more, and I will see you cutie patooties in the next one. Bye.